Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy K Breezy here. I hope that all of you watching this having a great day. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over everything that was added in the latest patch for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And with this latest patch, we got some returning favorites as well as a whole new mode. So if you're excited for today's vid and you're just an awesome person, then let me know down below by dropping a like. And while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because then you don't have to worry about missing out on some of the latest Call of Duty news or a post from this channel. So first up, let's talk about the returning game mode that I mentioned earlier, because I'm sure that many of you are going to be happy to hear this news. But with this patch, they added Infected to replace the reinforced game mode in the playlist selections. This game mode functions the same way it did in previous titles, meaning that at the start of the match, one person is randomly selected to become the Infected. It has the end goal of making everyone else infected before the time limit runs out. This is one of my favorite modes to play in like Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Ghosts, because you just be playing with friends trying to see who can either find the best hiding spot or get the most kills before dying. And if you're one of those people that take their KD ratio very seriously, then I would recommend playing this game mode, since it's really easy to rack up a ton of kills and finish matches with consistent 4 to 5 KD ratios. It would take a bit of a grind and a whole lot of luck, since if you get picked first to be the infected at the start of the match, you're more or less screwed. Hopefully they'll stop messing around and make this a party playlist with game modes like Gun Game and Infected, because it's going to be really hard to top Infected once it relieves the rotation. Moving on though, you may have noticed that your normal Gunfight 2v2 mode was missing, and in its place is currently a mode called OSP Gunfight. This game mode has the same rules as regular 2v2s, but now you have to find your own weapons and create your loadout from the items that are scattered around the map. From what I've played, weapon spawns stayed the same, but the weapons themselves are subject to change from round to round. Weapons are outlined in white, such as MP7 or RPG, lethals in yellow like C4s, bouncing betties, thermite, so on, and tactical such as concussions or flasks are outlined in blue. And it's made this way so that you can decide if something is worth going for without having to actually be all the way up on it to see what it is. I have to give them kudos, since they did have the ambition to try something new, but at the same time, it's just a bit too janky for me to have fun. Like, if all I can grab is the Dragunov in time and the enemy grabbed an RPG and an MP7, then of course I'm about to get shredded. Or like the times when your teammate goes down the same lane that you do and they snatch up the get weapons you were trying to grab. Maybe it would have been a better experience if I wasn't playing with randoms, but nonetheless, it's something new to try out if you're tired of playing the standard game modes. And while we're on the subject, if you could pick any one game mode to make a return from a previous title into Modern Warfare, what would you pick? Currently, I'm really feeling One in the Chamber, but I'm sure there's plenty of other modes that I just can't think of at the moment. Ground War is also receiving a new map, though it's technically not new, since all they did was move a Nile Palace from the standard multiplayer into the Ground War playlist due to its sheer size. I figured they would do something like this from the start, because the map is way oversized for just regular 20v20, and I feel like with the increase of players in the lobby, a whole lot more action should be going on. I remember back in the day on like COD 4, having a 9v9 is like what a Ground War match meant. And it's crazy to think that now we can have 64 players in a match battling it out. And I mean, Battlefield has been doing this for a while, and I think on PC for Battlefield, you can actually have 64v64 for a total of 128 players in a lobby, but I mean, since it's PC, they aren't nearly as constrained by hardware as console players are. With this patch, they also decided to show some love to the hardcore players by adding Free For All, a new night vision goggle playlist, and Shoot House 24/7. I don't know how many of you play hardcore, but it's really fun if you want a more realistic one-shot experience. Not gonna lie though, it can get pretty annoying since everything one-shots, but I mean, it's really useful if you're trying to get some challenges done or something like that. Pistols especially, because when I was trying to unlock the snake shot attachment for the 357, I nearly had that thing gold before I had the attachment unlocked, because I was getting easy long shot kills and double kills and just a little bit of everything because of this increased damage. Infinity Ward already let us know early on that they plan on releasing new content at a steady rate for Modern Warfare. We still have a few maps that I'm waiting on, like Shipment, because I used to go off on that map all the time in COD 4. But if you didn't get in at the beginning, then you were getting like gunned down by an attack helicopter, like random grenades getting thrown on your head or something like that. If you haven't played Shipment before and you thought Shoot House was small and fast paced, then you're going to be in for a real shocker when you play Shipment for the first time. It's like maybe a quarter of the size of Shoot House, and the action is like a Raging Bull on roids, because you truly can't camp on that map. If you could, kudos to you. You maybe get one of those like cargo things, but yeah, it's almost impossible to camp on Shipment. And whenever it comes out, we're going to more than likely have a 24/7 playlist to accompany it. Though I don't know if it will replace Shoot House, since everybody got really upset when Crash replaced Shoot House for maybe just a day or two. I think they should just have playlists like just one straight map 24/7 to avoid something like that, but I don't know for real. The kid just made the game a lot more repetitive. But with that, guys, goes over and breaks down everything you really need to know about the latest patch for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Wasn't anything really game breaking, but just a few new additions to keep us entertained until the major content rolls around. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because then you don't have to worry about missing out on some of the latest Call of Duty news or a post from this channel. And if you enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like, because that really helps me out and lets me know what kind of videos that you guys like to watch. But thank you again so much for watching, and as always, it's your boy KB, signing off. Peace.